Hello everyone, welcome back to Coinage Era, the place where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary stories. Today, we're diving deep into the history of the 1970 Portugal 50 centavos, a bronze circulation coin that carries the legacy of an entire era. This coin was issued at a time when Portugal still used the escudo and centavos currency system, long before the euro changed Europe forever. In 1970, Portugal was navigating economic challenges and political transformation, and coins like this were a daily part of life for millions of people. Though small in size, the 50 centavos played a meaningful role in everyday trade, markets, and local commerce across the country. In the previous part, we explored the basic identity of the 1970 Portugal 50 centavos coin. Now let's go deeper into the historical background and why. This small bronze coin represents an important chapter in Portugal's monetary history. During the late 1960s and early 1970s, Portugal was going through significant political and economic changes. The country was still under the Estado Novo regime, and the escudo currency system played a vital role in everyday commerce. The 50 centavos coin was a commonly used denomination, essential for daily purchases such as food, transport, and local trade. Because of this, millions of these coins were minted and circulated widely across Portugal, making them a familiar object in the hands of ordinary citizens. The design of the 1970 50 centavos was intentionally simple yet symbolic. The inscription REPVBLICA PORTVGUESA emphasized national pride and sovereignty, while the clean, balanced layout reflected stability and tradition. Unlike luxury or commemorative coins, this piece was meant for practical use, but today that simplicity is exactly what attracts collectors. It represents a real snapshot of everyday life in Portugal before the Euro era, preserving the story of a nation's economic routine in metal form. As Portugal later transitioned toward modernization and eventually adopted the euro, coins like the 1970 50 centavos were withdrawn from circulation. Many were lost, damaged, or melted down over time. This is why well-preserved examples have become increasingly difficult to find. Collectors today value not just the coin itself, but the history it carries, a reminder of a bygone monetary system and a period of national transformation. After years of heavy circulation, many of these coins began to disappear from everyday life. Some were stored away in drawers, old wallets, and family collections, while others were lost to time. As Portugal moved closer to modernization, people slowly stopped paying attention to coins like the 50 centavos. Yet, this period of neglect unintentionally created scarcity in higher-grade examples. Coins that avoided heavy wear became increasingly rare, especially those that maintained clear details, smooth surfaces, and original color. Collectors later realized that this coin was more than a simple denomination. It belonged to a generation that lived entirely before the euro, representing a system that shaped Portugal's economy for decades. The 1970 issue, in particular, stands out because it was minted during a time of economic pressure and political control, making it a silent witness to important national transitions. For many collectors, owning this coin is like holding a physical fragment of Portugal's social history. Interest in this coin continues to grow as collectors research mint varieties, subtle design differences, and production quality. Some specialists focus on bronze composition, strike sharpness, and possible mint anomalies, while others seek coins with proven provenance. Each newly discovered detail adds another layer to the coin's story, keeping curiosity alive and pushing collectors to look closer. Collector perspective. While the majority of examples remain common, exceptional pieces continue to attract attention. Coins preserved in remarkable condition, or showing unusual characteristics, are believed to reach values up to $34,000, depending on rarity and certification. These possibilities ensure that the story of the 1970 Portugal 50 centavos is far from complete. Interest in pre-euro European coins increased. Collectors from different parts of the world began studying Portuguese coinage more closely. The 197050 centavos started appearing in international collections, coin fairs, and online auctions. What made it appealing was not luxury or precious metal, but its strong historical connection to a vanished currency system. For many collectors, this coin represents the final generation of European coins that existed before the euro unified the continent. Another reason for growing demand is the challenge of finding this coin in high-grade condition. Most surviving examples show heavy circulation wear, making clean, sharply struck pieces increasingly difficult to obtain. This scarcity in quality, rather than quantity, drives collector curiosity. Over time, specialized collectors began comparing strike quality, bronze tone, and surface preservation, turning what was once a common coin into a subject of serious numismatic study. The most prominent feature on the coin is the inscription REPVBLICA PORTVGUESA, boldly declaring the Portuguese Republic. This was more than just text. It represented national pride and sovereignty during a period when Portugal was carefully crafting its identity on the world stage. Even a small circulation coin like this was designed to remind citizens of the country they belonged to and the political system governing their daily lives. On the reverse side, the coin often features agricultural motifs, such as stylized sheaves of wheat. These designs were not random. They reflected Portugal's deep connection to the land and agriculture, which remained the backbone of the economy in the 1970s. Farmers, market vendors, and rural communities would have seen these symbols daily, reminding them of the importance of their labor and the sustenance it provided to the nation. The overall layout and balance of the coin were carefully thought out. Simplicity and clarity were prioritized over ornate decoration, because the coin needed to be practical for circulation. Yet, even with its utilitarian purpose, the design conveys subtle elegance, showing that functionality and national pride could coexist. The bronze color itself also added warmth and a sense of durability, reinforcing the idea that this coin was made to last in the hands of the people. Every small detail, from the font of the inscription to the size and shape of the agricultural motifs, tells a story of Portugal's cultural values, economic roots, and political identity during this era. Even today, collectors and historians studying these coins gain insight into Portuguese society, understanding what mattered to the nation, what symbols inspired pride, and how daily objects carried meaning beyond their monetary function. In the next part, we will explore how the 1970 Portugal 50 centavos was used in everyday life, including its role in commerce, markets, and social interactions, showing how a small bronze coin shaped the rhythm of daily Portuguese life. This small bronze coin was more than just currency. It was a constant companion in the hands of millions. From bustling city streets in Lisbon to quiet rural villages, the 50 centavos facilitated the simplest daily transactions, buying bread, paying for tram rides, or trading in local markets. Farmers, shopkeepers, students, and families all relied on it, making it a silent witness to the rhythm of everyday Portuguese life. Its practical size and durable bronze material made it easy to carry and withstand repeated handling, while its clear inscriptions and simple motifs ensured everyone could quickly recognize its value. Beyond its monetary function, the coin symbolized a connection to Portugal's economy, culture, and national identity. Each transaction reinforced the link between the citizen and the state, embedding the coin in the social and economic fabric of the nation. The year 1970 placed Portugal in the final decades of the Estado Novo regime, a period of conservative governance and strong national identity. During this time, the escudo was the official currency, and the 50 centavos coin played an important role in daily life. From small markets in Lisbon to rural villages, this coin was a constant companion in the hands of workers, merchants, and families, enabling the everyday transactions that kept the economy moving. The coin's design reflects Portugal's national pride. On one side, it features the inscription REPVBLICA PORTVGUESA, a clear declaration of the Portuguese Republic. The other side highlights simple motifs, often including agricultural symbols like sheaves of wheat, reflecting the country's connection to its land and traditional economy. Unlike commemorative or luxury coins, this 50 centavos was intended purely for circulation, yet its design captures both practicality and symbolism. Bronze was chosen as the material for its durability and accessibility, ensuring the coin could withstand frequent handling. With a modest diameter and weight, it was perfectly suited for everyday use, light enough to carry in pockets, yet sturdy enough to survive years of circulation. Over time, the coin became a familiar object in households, marketplaces, and public life across Portugal. Historically, the 1970-50 centavos also represents a transitional period. Portugal was still largely agricultural, but urbanization and industrial growth were gradually reshaping the country. Coins like this one tell the story of an economy in motion, bridging the old rural traditions with the emerging modern society. The coin's presence in daily life provides us a tangible connection to the routines, habits, and social environment of ordinary Portuguese citizens during that era. Even today, examining the 1970 Portugal 50 centavos allows historians and enthusiasts to understand more than just currency. It opens a window into Portugal's society, politics, and culture at the dawn of a changing decade, showing how a small bronze coin can capture the essence of a nation's history. The coin was minted at the Portuguese Mint, Imprensa Nacional Casa da Moeda, a historic institution responsible for producing Portugal's currency for centuries. The 1970 50 centavos was struck in bronze, chosen for its durability and ease of production. Bronze allowed the coins to withstand heavy daily use, yet still maintain clear inscriptions and symbols for years. Each coin was carefully struck using high pressure minting techniques common in the 1970s. The dies were engraved with the national emblem, denomination, and the inscription REPVBLICA PORTVGUESA. Skilled craftsmen ensured that every coin reflected a consistent and precise design, even as millions of pieces were produced. Small variations in strike pressure, die wear, or bronze tone naturally occurred during production, giving each coin a subtle uniqueness. Over time, as Portugal moved toward modernization and eventually adopted the euro, coins like the 50 centavos were gradually removed from circulation. Many were lost, damaged, or forgotten, but some survived, preserved in collections, family keepsakes, or historical archives. Today, these coins are reminders of an era when everyday life was tactile, personal, and connected to tangible money. The 1970 Portugal 50 centavos is a perfect example of how even the smallest coin can carry immense historical, cultural, and social significance. It tells a story of ordinary lives, economic systems, and national identity, all captured in a single bronze circle. Thank you for joining this mega history journey. If you enjoyed exploring the life, design, and story of the 1970 Portugal 50 centavos, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Coinage Era, and follow for more incredible coin histories. Until next time, keep exploring, because every coin has a story waiting to be discovered.